this is a wise move on the part of Drew making this motion to call for some control of the town ordinance, a road ordinance with bonding. Also, I'd like to speak briefly about the pipeline, closed pipeline. As everyone knows or should know, these pipelines do leak and they do explode. In fact, there have been 200 pipeline accidents that have been reported since the year 2000. That's over 16 incidents per year. Rebecca Roeder and Frank Finnan have agreed to come up here, and they are eyewitness experts on gas industry build-out, because Rebecca lives in basically they've drilled so many wells around her that she's living in a gas field at this point. It is approximately 21 wells that have been drilled and fracked within a mile and a half of her, and some of them as close as, what, 3,000 feet? And they intend to drill 4 more next spring, and again, somewhere like 3,000 feet from her house. So she notices that when they're drilling and fracking, she's experiencing health problems. Also, Frank, somewhere along the line, realized that there were a good bit of gas emissions coming from these compressor stations and other facilities connected with the wells, the fracking, the produced water tanks. So he went out and bought a very expensive video camera and that detects these gas emissions, and he has, as a result of that, going to Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and maybe he's filmed some here, videoed some here in this state. He's got some spectacular videos on those gas emissions, and in fact, in some cases, the gas emissions look like flares. They're coming up with such force. So I hope you will have time to recognize him and Rebecca as well. And as you recall, gas pipelines do explode, and sometimes people lose their homes. Kathy and John Sayers of Morgan County, Ohio, lost their home. This industry is toxic. If we were to start transitioning on a more aggressive basis to solar and wind, we wouldn't have any problems with hydrofracking, right? And we wouldn't have any problems with fracking. Now, Wayne and Angel Smith in Bedford County, Pennsylvania, lost a 600-pound steer, 3 calves, 3 dogs, 13 chickens, and 4 cats because a compressor station is close to their house, plus a storage field. There are many more examples of people who've incurred serious health problems as a result of compressor stations or wells being close to their house. So I'd like you to consider these problems and move toward establishing a moratorium in the town. Thank you.